everyone, it's great to see you. As you know, I love daylilies, especially those that are unique, that are especially pink and purple. I have to admit, they are just beautiful in my book. And each year I order some to add to the collection. And in this box, there are 8 more that I have decided to add to the collection for this year. Now, the truth is I'm pretty much out of space. However, well, you can always squeeze in a couple more daylilies, but I've been very, very selective. I've purchased these daylilies because they're unique in some way. And you're going to see that most of these are double daylilies. So instead of looking that typical daylily trumpety look that daylilies have, they have like an extra set of petals in the center that will make them look like more like rosettes, and they just jumped out at me. So this is going to be the year of the double daylily for me. This box is from Kathy and Bruce Fowler. I love to order daylilies from them. Thank you for the great job that you do, Kathy and Bruce. It's not a sponsored video. I'm just recommending them to you because I like to pass on those growers and plant suppliers that I've had really good luck with. And Kathy and Bruce do a great job with their daylilies. So you notice that they come in a nice box. It is labeled here that it has live plants in it. And when you get daylilies like this, now if you get daylilies in a nursery, they're probably potted up in soil and you just put them in the ground from that. But when you order online like this or from a grower where they're shipping them to you, they usually send them bare root. And you have to give your daylilies a little bit to recover because these poor little babies have been traveling for days in a box. And you probably wouldn't look your best if you had traveled for days in a box either. So here though, look at this. We're looking at the size of the root ball here. What you're purchasing here is the roots. If up here it's not looking its best, that's okay. That comes back. You are looking for a nice, good size root mass, and that's why I feel like I have such luck ordering from Kathy's daylily sales, is that she really ships these with a good size root ball here. So this one is called Border Double. Ah, there's my double daylily there. And this is going to be just a gorgeous double deep pinkish red. Now, lilies are toxic to animals. Daylilies are not as toxic as your Asiatic or your Oriental lilies. However, you still don't want your cats eating them. So I'm waving to my cats. We're sort of going to keep them a little away. You definitely wouldn't want them nibbling on these, and I'm going to put them right outside. But this is going to be a great addition. Now, border daylilies is short daylily. It only gets to be about 25 inches tall, and the flower is going to be about 5 inches. So for these daylilies, I specifically chose daylilies that are on the shorter side. I find that I have plenty of tall daylilies to put at the back of my perennial borders. As I'm pulling those gardens out to make a little bit more space, I want some shorter ones to add there. So the tallest daylily that I ordered was 30 inches tall for that. Oh, look at this. This is pink palisade. Ah, you can tell I'm going on my pink and purple again. Pink palisade just looked like it was going to have that beautiful color that I like so much. This one's going to be about 26 inches tall with a 6-inch flower. And so beautiful. I love the brightness that the daylilies add. And of course, with daylilies, yes, the flowers only bloom for 1 day for each flower, but they put out so many flowers, you really get a number of weeks with blossoms. This is another border double. I ordered 2 of those. I think I'm going to have Mom give one a try too. Mom and I often compare how things do, one at her house, one at my house, and sometimes when I don't do as well, she's really good at keeping things alive. This is Royal Street. Royal Street is going to be 30 inches tall with a 6-inch flower. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's going to be gorgeous. Now, Kathy has a Facebook page that I'll put below here, and she has a website too, but I tend to just go on the Facebook page where she posts things, and she'll post a picture so you get a good idea and the specs of the plant. Ooh, and this looks like it is a gift from our TALQUI'N's Dusty Rose. Kathy has learned that I really like those dusty pink rose colors. Thank you so much, Kathy. It's always so much fun when somebody who is selling their flowers adds in a little surprise for you. I can't tell you how many times I've been gifted something like that, and it's not something I would have necessarily chosen, and then you end up loving it. This is called Lust of Life. This is another double daylily. It's going to be a very soft lemony yellow, but also that double. So it just has this such unique look compared to your regular daylilies. Ooh. And you know, I'm not a huge yellow person, but a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white in there, it almost sets off the pink and purple more. So you do want to branch out a bit, even if you're like me and I could do everything pink for the rest of my life. Okay, this has a long title. JAMMIN'S Thunder and White Lightning. Okay, now I have to tell you, not a double. But this one, as you can see in the picture, is so unique. It has what they call teeth. And so the teeth around the edge of this, probably what is called white lightning, because it has this white border with the little teeth that stick out, so unique for daylilies. And then this deep pink in the center. Love how this looks. And for me, I think I have one other daylily that has teeth, and I don't think it's bloomed yet. So like I said, we're going for just the unique ones. I'm smiling at Dan because he knows what restraint this is taking that for me not to just order every daylily I can get my hands on. Okay, this is Persuasive Kisses. Love the name of that. And Persuasive Kisses, 30 inches tall, a little bit bigger flower with a 6.5-inch flower here. And oh, we have one more. Look at this. And they're all nicely wrapped up here and tagged. Okay, the last one is Martha Lynn Carpenter, and this is another beautiful double pink. And I have just been so thrilled by finding these doubles. I think that they're more difficult to put your hands on. So I am really excited about these. Now I have to decide how I'm going to plant them, whether I cluster them together, all the doubles, or am I going to space them out in the garden? We'll just have to see. So these are the daylilies that I'll be adding to the garden for this year. I will keep you posted. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.